But this
We
is
want
this is the It's Complicated channel. Basically, it's just a gentleman going around, I guess, Las Vegas or stuff, asking men and women very thought thinking questions, thought thinking questions that are between specifically like against the sexist type of questions. So like men and women and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, to kind of see like the responses that he'll get between men and women. So let's see how this goes.
equality with equal pay. I'm not trying to get beat my ass beat. I want equal pay because it's like, why am I going to college? I'm getting A's and B's, and this nigga got C's.
All right,
and
let
he's
me let
making
me
more
let
money
me
than
let me
me.
ask you this. Let me
That
ask you this.
isn't- it's
Would you rather wait. Hold on. What's one thing that you wish men understood better about women?
Where the clit is.
Mm.
Oh, we're starting off like that. All right.
What was I don't even remember what the question was.
The question was,
What is something that women think?
wish that men knew.
Okay.
And her response was,
What is your response?
to the question,
Mm-hmm.
what is something that I wish men knew?
What's one thing that you wish men understood better about women?
Where the clit is. That's what she said.
I said, what is your response?
My response is that sometimes when you say things, it can be dismissive. So you need to understand that yes, men naturally are problem solvers, but when you respond to a woman, it can come off it can come off as dismissive. So really just accept that, it's okay not to have an answer. Yeah, that's what I would say.
See, number one problem. Nigga can't sleep straight. Just like your ass. Okay. Yeah. That men can be dismissive, and not everything needs to be a problem that we have to fix. Okay.
Where the clit is.
Just that we're all different, and that we all have different needs, we all have different wants, and that it's not one size fits all.
Okay, if all women are so different,
not one
why do we
size
use the expression know how to treat a woman? Wouldn't that imply that there's like a universal nature that all women exhibit?
That would, but like, what a bullshit thing to say.
So you don't agree with know how to treat a woman? You don't think that that's a valid statement?
Absolutely
So
not.
how should a man treat a woman?
I don't think it's a universal statement. I think that if you're in a relationship with a woman, that you understand that.
Well, let me ask this. Why do you think a lot of guys have a hard time finding the clitoris if it's always in the same place?
Because they're stupid.
It's not that hard to
Inexperienced.
find.
They don't know how to touch it, please it. They're scared of the shit. They're scared of it. They be looking at it like,
What is that? I'm gonna go down.
You want me to lick it? Yeah.
No, thank you.
Their needs and wants, and that.
I just think that's just inexperienced men.
Inexperience.
And I think that because of the fact that women are the number one the number one people to not, especially when it comes to sexual needs, to not display and express those sexual needs, it always goes under the radar and undermet because they don't want to embarrass him or make him feel bad. No, if the nigga can't fucking eat pussy right, tell the nigga he can't eat pussy. If his dick's whack, tell him that his dick is whack. Stop going with like, I had to power it. No, just fucking tell the nigga.
That you.
Just tell the nigga.
Hi.
I have a question. I have a question.
Can you consent real quick? Just you consent to being filmed? I just need you to
Hi, I'm
consent.
Nicole. I'm consenting to this interview.
Go ahead, ask your
I have
question.
a question for you.
Please, go ahead.
What do you mean by that question of how does a woman act?
Basically, I'm saying, I'm trying to challenge the idea that maybe there's like a general idea that a lot of women want to be treated a certain way, and that's why they have that expression, know how to treat a woman. But
Do you believe in heterosexual relationships?
I believe in yeah, all different types of relationships, even same-sex ones, of course, all different types. But yeah, let me ask you this: do you think generalizing is okay to do in relationships? It's okay to generalize. Well, if it wasn't, why would anyone ever bother giving relationship advice? Don't you have to have like look for certain patterns to know how to like?
Is that why you're asking?
Yeah.
To look for a different pattern?
Well, in other words, I'm saying like if you couldn't generalize about men and women in relationships, why would there be?
Couldn't generalize in
If you couldn't generalize about what men and women want in relationships, obviously there's exceptions, right? But if you weren't like general things that like men and women look for, why would there be best-selling books called Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, which generalize, or people ask about somebody's zodiac sign, which generalizes, right? Like when you say Scorpios act like this and Geminis act like this, is that not generalizing?
Is there a problem with generalizing?
Jesus Christ, man. Stop talking to her. Stop talking to her.
I don't think there's a problem with generalizing.
Stop
I'm asking
talking to
you
her.
if you think
Stop
there's a
talking to her.
problem with
Just
generalizing.
go to the next person.
Do you think generalizing is okay?
Once I started using
Stop talking to her,
Java-
because obviously she just wants to be in the fucking camera. Like obviously you see that this man is trying to conduct an interview, and you're not even answering the goddamn questions. You're just going back and forth. Like just answer the fucking questions.
Well, I mean, if you want to interview me, I'm just asking these questions.
Well, I think the questions are so vague in that there's so many sanctions of relationship in the world that you're asking a crowd that is heterosexual, and it just like...
Well, I'll give you an example, okay? I acknowledge that there's exceptions. Like, for example, there are some women who will date short guys, but don't most women have a preference for a guy who's taller than them?
Disagree.
So you don't think there's such a thing as most, or, you know, you can't say most people want this? Like, a lot of women are attracted to confidence. A lot of people say that. I don't...
Confidence is different than height.
Okay, but is that not
Son of a
generalizing?
bitch.
People
What the fuck?
people generally want confidence, right?
I think that a woman could...
Well, just people in general like confidence, right?
I'm a woman, interested in men, so I can only speak to that.
Sure.
I think that it is generalizing to say before I'm in a relationship or dating that I could say, yes, I'm into tall men.
Okay.
And then I meet someone shorter than me and I fall in love, and that generalization cancels out.
I didn't say that there aren't exceptions. I said there's exceptions. But I'm saying...
So the conversation is irrelevant.
Well, the
Oh
exception...
my
can't talk about
god, man.
generalizations until
Why
we're in
the
this
hell
situation,
did you
and the
jump into the
generalization- and
interview?
It cancels out.
But at the same time...
So it's not fair to put on camera and to hold me to a word of generalization until
'Cause she
there are
wants to
exceptions.
argue.
And I can say that women prefer tall men until they meet someone short and they
All
fall
I'm
in love,
saying-
and that's okay.
I acknowledge...
Jesus Christ. Okay,
She
regardless
wants
of
to
the
argue.
regardless of the fact that okay, so this is
She just wants to argue.
it's literally this is literally just a question of statistics. Like, yes, there are, like, the same way that they have stats of, you know, how often people get cancer, how the races of people that get cancer, the rate, like, these are all statistics. Yes, obviously not every 10 to out of 20 black people are gonna get fucking, this is just an example of 20 people get cancer, but still, if you look at it statistic wise, it is more likely for black people to get cancer more than white people. Again, this is just an example for the people that are watching. I'm not saying that's true, but again, even statistics that people read is a generalization. Things that people say is generalization. Dating stuff is a generalization. All of these things are just general things. Like, she's literally, like Tati said, she just wants to fucking argue.
She just wants to argue.
that. What I'm saying is, does the exception make the rule?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then
I'm
shut
saying
the
just
fuck
because
up.
Some women might prefer a short man doesn't mean that most women don't have a preference for taller men.
Well, that's statistics that are outside of my ability to talk to.
So I'm
What the fuck?
I mean, honestly, at this point, interview's over. Have a nice
Stop
day. Nice
talking to her,
Just asking your
bro.
opinion. Like I said, yeah.
I'm not willing to put my opinion on camera.
What the fuck did you just?
Because I'm consenting this interview.
Which do men enjoy more, the chase?
Bro, he literally spent like,
he wasted his time. She wasted.
He
his
spent,
time.
like,
There was no
3
there was no
minutes.
point of the conversation.
Or the catch?
The chase.
She just wanted to argue.
Isn't the catch the man's
Okay,
goal? Or the chase?
let's get to the next one.
I'm consenting to this interview.
Which do men enjoy more, the chase or the catch?
The chase.
Isn't the catch the man's goal and the chase the woman's goal?
Yeah, but if you keep chasing that, then they won't want anyone else if they're still chasing that one girl.
Okay. Don't women want to be chased though?
Yes, for
Okay,
sure.
so the chase is not the woman's goal?
The chase is the woman's goal, I would say. I would say I do try to make the guy chase a little more.
Has there ever been a guy you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Nope.
So why do women complain about men when women are the ones choosing the shitty men?
That's a good point.
That is a good point. I've dated a lot of shitty men.
I've talked to shitty men.
I'm sorry, I completely
Haven't dated
missed what
them.
the hell he was
Complain
talking
about
about. I
men
still got
when
that
women
fucking dumb bitch in my mind. I completely
They got this
missed.
conversation playing in your head.
Yeah, it's the
I do try to make the guy chase a little more.
Has there ever been a guy you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Nope.
So why do women complain about men when women are the ones choosing the shitty men?
That's a good point.
That is a good point. I've dated a lot of shitty men.
that's victim blaming. Stop victim blaming. You're blaming the victims. You're blaming the victims. They have no choice on who they pick. They're just picking and they just end up being shitty men. You're blaming victims. That's victim blaming.
I think that in certain situations, women just don't have anybody else to pin the blame on. So they pick the closest person to them and they say, okay, you're the person who I'm blaming. And I think that's just because in certain situations you really don't know what to do or how to handle it. So you have to blame someone. Someone is responsible for it, but in your mind, it ain't you.
Interesting.
Like
I've
there was a
talked to
fuck
shitty
up, but
men.
I didn't fuck it up. It was not
I
me.
haven't dated them.
I have.
It's like breaking up. The relationship
Is
was
it
horrible,
true-
but I didn't make it horrible.
Do women typically want what they can't have?
No.
Depends.
Yes.
Has there ever been a man you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Yes.
No, I mean, for me, there's not a man. Everybody wants me. It's usually the man that wants me, not to be cocky or anything, but it's never me trying to go for a man that I don't want.
So is it typically true that women want what they can't have?
Yes.
She's very realistic. I like the fact that she's answering straightforward.
I would say, have I ever been in a situation where there was a man that I wanted that I could not have? Yes. And he was gay, so
Typically true that women want what they
That's
can't
fine.
have?
Yes.
So then would you agree that chasing women is terrible advice for men?
Yes. Terrible advice.
So then how is a man supposed to get a woman then without chasing her?
You have to have game. You have to make her want you without her knowing that you want her.
Okay, so like what advice would you have for men? How can he do that?
Learn how to talk to women.
You know, you have to come at her and buy us dinner. Take us out.
I think it's just no.
What the fuck?
That's not spitting game. I'm sorry.
She immediately just fucking she just fucked it up.
Show us what you're about, you know, and make it worth our while, and then we'll come on to you.
Right, but I mean, how will that lead to like a romantic relationship as opposed to just being friend zoned?
Because once we see what you can do, then we like you.
Well, I mean, are there certain like boxes that the man has to check off before he goes from friend zone to actually, you know, the hookup zone, the end zone?
Well, my box is provider, style. Other than that, you know, it's kind of open.
Has there ever been a guy you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Fuck no.
So why do women?
I feel like I feel like women lie I feel like at least in these interviews, a lot of women lie. So you're telling me that every guy that you've ever wanted you in return? Maybe I'm a guy. Maybe I just can't see how that's fathomable.
Has there ever been a guy you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Fuck no.
So why do women complain about men when women are the ones choosing the shitty men?
Well, the men are not literally. So I'm gonna put it like this: men, they'll date you, correct? But then when you also start getting comfortable, that's when they show that they're not shit. And then that's when it comes on to the woman's part of leaving the motherfucker. Because if they're not shit, then you need to fucking leave them. But the first men shouldn't be shit in the first place. Because why are you putting on a whole persona just to be not shit in the first place? Like you can't do all that.
If women are smarter than men, why
Which
do they
they
keep...
are.
If women are smarter than men, why do they keep believing men's lies and opening up their legs?
Because it's called manipulation. It's not opening up their legs. If I'm hearing something from man and I'm like, okay, why? First of all, why would you lie to me in the first place? If you're a liar, why?
I'm sorry, baby, but she lost me.
Shit, hold on. Let's go back just to the last question. With this most recent question.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna
opening up their legs
because
it's called manipulation.
Shit in the first place. Like you can't do all that.
If women are smarter than
women
men,
are so
why
smart.
do they
If women are so smarter than men.
If women are smarter than men, why do they keep believing men's lies and opening
Why
up
do
their
they
legs?
keep believing men's lies and opening up their legs?
Because it's called manipulation.
It's
not
called
opening up their legs. If I'm hearing something from man and I'm like, okay, why? First of all, why would you lie to me in the first place? If you're a liar, why are you doing that? It doesn't fall onto the woman. It falls onto the man. Because what are you lying for? See?
Is it true women typically want what they can't have?
No. Women can get whatever they want because men are easy. They say that women are sluts. The men are sluts because it's a little, oh, you're nice, your little haircut, your edge looks good, your drawers are off.
Why do so many women need to...
Bro, oh my god. Okay.
Be right, even if they're wrong?
Who says women need to be right?
Well, how many women are willing to concede in an argument?
I will. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna tell you I'm wrong.
I will too.
Shit, my bad. I apologize. I was wrong. I read it wrong.
Especially if
I looked at
That's a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie. Women will go to death. Nah, I won't say women. Women. Majority of women will go to death on an answer, and even if they're fucking wrong, they will fucking laugh it off and then try to fucking tie you down and hug you because of the fact that they were wrong. I just got in a fucking argument. I got a fucking lamp and a plug. And you know what I didn't hear? Damn, babe, you was right. You know what I got? Listen. No women ever admits when they're fucking wrong.
First of all, don't bring that shit up because I did say,
Hey, listen, wait, don't, wait.
I said I was sorry.
Dr. Message wrong. It wasn't you, boo.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Listen.
Okay, so do you
Listen,
think
pause
that,
it.
who do you think is more likely to admit when
Pause
they're wrong?
it. I apologize. I sincerely, you know what, babe? I was wrong about the lamp situation. You're right. I was wrong, and I do apologize.
Thank you.
I overstepped and I overspoke and I jumped the gun. I just didn't think it would work there.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Wrong, men or women?
Men will take it to the
But
fucking
there are
grave.
other times where I admit when I'm wrong.
Deny.
Well, then why do we have the expression being the bigger man?
That's not all the way true every
Yeah,
time.
it isn't. You could be the bigger vagina,
Bigger bitch.
a bigger pussy,
Yeah.
Well, then why don't we have that expression?
bigger clit.
It's just a, you're big.
Why do women often tell themselves to never settle?
Oh, because we do so much work. Like, once you get into a relationship, we're going to be constantly doing all the work. So if you settle from the beginning, you're going to just be miserable. You're going to be settled.
Is the man not doing a lot of work by being a provider?
No, not necessarily.
Well, what's all
And I think this is on this right here is honestly what breaks. Honestly, like, let's get into a deep moment here. Let's turn the lights off. No, that's gonna fuck up the. Okay, let's turn the lights back on. But let's imagine the lights are off. This no, it's gonna fuck up the green screen. But the way she just answered just now is honestly what breaks a lot of men's hearts and causes men not to want to get in a relationship. The fact that a lot of women think that it's just very easy to work and provide for not only a woman, for a family, or whatever the case may be. It's very heartbreaking. Because little do y'all know the mental emotional trauma that we go through just to get up out of bed, to go outside, to leave the house and do whatever, and spend majority of our times out of the house to make the money to come home and then give that money to bills and shit and everything else to provide for women or provide for the household or whatever the case may be. So the fact that she thinks that it is just easy is very traumatic. It's very sad.
All the work that the women are talking about doing.
Well, we're kind of like our men's manager. Like, we make sure you're up on time. We make sure you're doing things right. We make sure you look presentable. We're like your...
But I mean, if a man wasn't capable of doing all that stuff himself, would the woman even find him attractive in the first place?
No.
Well, we don't know that at...
So then how the fuck are you... So basically she's just listing off shit that the nigga was doing already.
Himself, would the woman even find him attractive in the first place?
Well, we don't know that at first. We don't know that.
Well, I mean, obviously, a man has to be able to take care of himself in order to have the status and the physique and, all the discipline that, women would find attractive to begin with, right?
Yes, but that level is what men... require and what we bring to the table is on two different levels. What we want and what we bring.
What does a woman bring to the table?
Like I said, we're like the manager. We put you in position so you can be better.
Have you ever considered the possibility you might end up a lonely old cat lady?
Yes. I had at some point I had emotionally had gotten to the point where I was like, I'm cool with not being with someone.
Be better. And what we bring.
What does a woman bring to the table?
Like I said, we're like the manager. We put you in position so you can be better.
I wouldn't necessarily agree, but I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that statement.
Consider the possibility you might end up a lonely old cat lady.
I have. I think about it every
I thought
day.
I was gonna end up being a single dog owner for the rest of my life at some point.
Now look at you. A married dad.
Yeah.
Married to a milk.
So hard to get someone who understands you and...
Why are the women who say they won't settle okay with settling for
I didn't
living
expect
and
you to say
dying
that,
alone
no.
with a dozen cats?
Because...
Wait, what was it? What was the statement?
Think about it every day. It's so hard to get someone who understands you and...
Why are the women who say they won't settle okay with settling for living and dying alone with a dozen cats?
Because during all their life they think they deserve better, and the years pass and then they end up being alone.
Because you'll have peace. Your peace of mind is priceless.
Well, yeah, but why
What?
would women who can't have everything choose to settle for nothing?
Because that's not nothing. Like, you have yourself. Like, sometimes if you get the wrong man, it just chips away at you, and you be like, I'll just rather deal with my cats than to be doing all this work.
Is it true women typically want what they can't have?
Yes.
So would you agree that chasing women is terrible advice for men?
All men do is chase women. No. The boyfriend I have, I chased him, and I still chase him to this day because he's not shit.
Don't women end up working for a man's attention if he's the high value man she says she wants?
There's no high value men out here for real.
What the fuck is she talking about, bro?
Are these drunk women?
I mean, he's in like Las Vegas or something, so I would believe that majority of these women are drunk. But obviously, even being drunk isn't enough, because obviously some of them make sense. So it can't be the fact that they're drunk. She's just dumb.
There's no high value man?
No, there are some high value men, but they're not a lot. That's the thing. Women are the prize. That's what the people get.
Jesus Christ. I don't see how her fucking I don't see how her brain has enough power to tell her fucking lungs and her body to fucking breathe with the fucking IQ level this woman has. How are you gonna say that there are not a lot of high men or high value men and women are still the prize? Because wouldn't the prize be able to have something that not a lot of people have? So wouldn't that mean that having a high value man would make the man the prize? Even though that's not technically how it is in a relationship. In a relationship, they're both the prize. It's either they're both the prize or nobody's the fucking prize. Okay? But to this fucking statement.
Nobody is the prize in a relationship. If neither one of you consider yourself the prize, and I mean, like, if the man doesn't consider himself a prize and the woman doesn't consider herself a prize, then
Oh, I meant in another aspect. I meant like in a relationship, it should be either the man finds his woman the prize and the woman finds the man the prize, or neither of them is the prize and they're just working.
If you don't view your partner as a prize, like if you don't feel like as if like you won the fucking Super Bowl. For men, as if you won the Super Bowl and you have like this freaking like golden trophy. And for women, if you don't feel like you just got the best goddamn deal from Ulta, whatever it's called, Sephora, on say.
Whatever. I don't even know what the hell that means, but
what I'm saying is I feel
wait.
my king, so I'm going to cherish that.
And vice versa. But to the statement of what's being said here, if you're gonna say that high value men are rare, but women are the prize, that doesn't equate.
I feel like there's a difference between dating a man and dating a boy, and I feel like there's a difference between dating a woman and dating a girl. This is my girl versus this is my woman. There's a big difference, and it all deals with mentality. And the
wait, hold on. If high value men are rare, why wouldn't the high value man be the prize?
They're not the prize because what was there?
There's less of them to go around. They're more rare.
Yeah, where are they? I've been searching.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
She's fucking dumb. She doesn't even know what the fuck the definition of rare is.
I think she had some drinks.
No, this can't. No, this. I don't know.
Wait, hold on. If high value men are rare, why wouldn't the high value men?
Even I think this girl that was here earlier is her fucking sister. Even her sister is literally disagreeing with her fucking dumb ass.
Be the prize.
They're not the prize because what was there?
There's less of them to go around. They're more rare.
Yeah, where are they? I've been searching.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That would make them a prize. A diamond is a prize because it's.
Ma'am, what the fuck?
Rare.
No, the women are the prize because women they got a pussy. You know what I mean? Pussy.
Women are the prize because they have pussy. But all women have pussy.
And does pussy keep a man, or do men still cheat?
So if women are the prize because they have pussies, and every woman has a pussy, So basically what she's saying that life is just like a goddamn game of fucking Pokemon. Just catch all the fucking pussies you can. Fucking, she's a fucking dumbass.
Pussy makes the world go around. A man got a dick.
So a woman. So wait.
Pussy makes the whole entire world go around.
Okay, if all the men in the world
No,
were
it
gay,
doesn't.
how would pussy have power?
I really hope they were, because at this point, what the fuck is going on?
She is dumb. She is dumb. How are you gonna say pussy makes the world go round, and then when he hits you with the question, well, if pussy is the power, what would women do if all the men on the planet were gay? You're gonna say, well, I wish they were. 'Cause what the fuck are they doing? Like, you're fucking dumb.
How would pussy have power? Wait.
Pussy makes the whole entire world go round.
Okay, if all the men in the world were gay, how would pussy have power?
I really hope they were, because at this point, what the fuck is going on? No, women still have the power either way, because we're a woman. You know what I mean?
No, we don't know what you mean, dumbass. Like, we don't. We don't understand what the fuck is coming out of your mouth.
A man is a man, but a woman is a woman.
I thought women wanted equality. Do women want to be equal or special?
We want equality with equal pay. I'm not trying to get my ass beat. I want equal pay, because it's like, why am I going to college? I'm getting A's and B's, and this nigga got C's.
All right,
and
let
he's
me
making more money than me.
ask this. Let me ask this. Would you rather? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. Would you rather have a high-profile job for no pay or clean sewers for $100,000 a year?
I would clean sewers if it's more money.
Okay. Do you think most women would choose to do that?
I don't know what most women choose, but I'm talking about me.
Okay, no, I get that, but I'm saying I've interviewed hundreds of women, and most women actually would not choose the dangerous, dirty job. Is that possibly why a lot of women get paid less?
Well, if you're not willing to put in the work to get money, then that's your fault.
Do you think most women want to do the dangerous, dirty job that
It's
most
not.
men?
It's not. Well, sometimes I'm
Why
not
do
gonna
we-
lie.
why
I'm
do
not
we-
taking trash out.
Well, why do we have the expression that?
So you literally just said that you would go and work to clean up sewers for $100,000 a year, but you don't want to take the goddamn trash out?
Correct.
So you want to dive into the ground and clean the poop and get all the fucking baby wipes that dumbass parents are flushing down the goddamn toilet, but you don't want to take the goddamn trash out. So that means you're fucking dirty. You know why? Because that means if you're single, you're fucking dirty. Because you don't take the fucking trash out.
That's a man's job.
Because certain things are a man's job. Because it's like, why gotta take the trash out if there's a man in the house?
Right. So I'm
or
just saying.
lift heavy things.
Well, right, but it says.
When I'm talking about equal rights, I want equal pay.
No,
I
because
want
baby, let me
equality.
tell you
I'm not trying
something.
I want to walk.
When
to
my
the
man
feel
is at
safe.
work,
That's what I want
and
to
the
do.
groceries gotta come inside, I carry that shit in.
Because she's a
Them shits
fucking.
be heavy.
She's a fucking dumbass.
Except when I was pregnant, I would get yelled at when I was pregnant.
Because certain things are a man's job. Because it's like, why gotta take the trash out if there's a man in the house?
Right. So I'm
or
just saying.
lift heavy things.
Well, right, but it says.
When I'm
So basically what she's saying is that literally to her, men are just to make her life easier. That's literally all a man is there for.
But babe,
She
if
does.
I
She doesn't
had
want to take the
you-
trash out. She
if I
doesn't.
had
She doesn't want to
you,
pick up
why
heavy
do
stuff.
I need to
She
do
doesn't want to.
that?
She doesn't. She doesn't want to work a hard job, but wants to make. She doesn't want to work a hard working job, but wants to get paid the same amount as a hard working man. So what the? Jesus fucking Christ. You know why Chinese people who work at the fucking nail salon make so much fucking money? Because they have to deal with fucking dirty ass people and stinky people and deal with dirty ass feet and people with fucked up nails and being mistreated and treated like fucking slaves. That's why they make good fucking money.
I wouldn't even say only that. I would say also the fact that, you know, I can't command them, but, you know, they actually put a lot of hard work into what they do. Okay? They deal with a lot of shit. On top of that,
But she doesn't want that. She wants it.
on top of that, they parents
What she's
still
saying.
live at home with them. They mama ain't got no house and they moved out. No, mama They move mama in, they had kids, move mama, grandpa, and mama, daddy, and mama and daddy is taking care of kids while me and my brother, my wife, and his girl is in here busting down every day from 8 to 5 or 8 to 6. And sometimes grandma comes, she do the feet. Grandpa come, he do some feet. That's usually during school time when the kids is in school. But they usually all live in one house.
I just think this woman is dumb. I just think she's dumb.
I'm talking about equal rights. I want equal pay. I want equality. I'm not trying to get. I want to walk the streets and feel safe. That's what I want to do.
But I'm saying, is it fair to say if you want equal privileges, you need equal responsibilities?
No, I want. Why is responsibilities with equality?
Because you
I'm just trying to get equal pay.
Because you gotta take the bad with the good.
Why do all the extra shit if I can't just? Why can't I just have equal pay?
Don't you have to take the bad with the good?
No, you do not. We just have equality. Period. You see what I mean? You know what I mean?
Ma'am, how are you gonna ask for equality and then not expect to be treated equal? You want equality, you want the equal pay, but you don't want to do the same work or have the same responsibility for that pay. And that's exactly why a lot of people, or a lot of, according to his statement, a lot of women choose the much easier job because they don't want to do certain shit. I want a little, Jesus, I don't even know.
So you want equality only when it benefits you?
No, I want equality, period. Because why do we have equality? It should be benefiting women because at the end of the day, men have more privilege than women do.
How so?
And it's just like that shit.
That is incorrect. Again, that is an incorrect statement. Today, to this current point,
I think it's easier for women to get what they want in society, but I think that when it comes to men, it is very much easier for them to get higher pay. If we're doing the same job, I think that you would more than likely get paid more than what I would, just because one, you're a man, and two, you would probably, be the person.
but there's clear reasons for that. Even if we work the same job, like currently right now, I work as a home care aide or a DSP. Even if you would work the same position, most likely you would get paid less. Why? Because most likely because of me being a man, they're going to put me in positions of a higher harm rate because of the fact they just believe that I will fucking take it. The only reason I'm fucking working with the dude who fucking headbutt shit is because nobody else wanted to work with him. Nobody else wanted to work with him. And by nobody else, I mean none of the fucking women that fucking work there. It's only men. Because every woman they put in there either gets fucking headbutted or is too scared when he starts headbutting. So now you want us to pay you the same price of a dude who's working with a nigga who fucking straight up headbutts you? And you're over here with fucking Sally just painting her fucking nails?
It's not funny, but that part was funny to me. I'm sorry.
I wish somebody who would at that job would come to me and say, "Oh yeah, I'm getting paid the exact same price as you, and I'm sitting here risking my fucking face and life for a dude who fucking headbutts the wall constantly."
That first of all, a man can walk the streets without benefiting women because at the end of the day, men have more.
But at the end of the day, society at this current point benefits women more than men. Even though that, again, a lot of women like to say this is the whole patriarchy. Sure, yes, men are in much higher roles. But at the end of the day, the man who is in the higher role is still providing that benefit of being in a higher role to a woman. If there's a male president, his wife is getting majority of the benefits. So I don't see the argument here. Women get lesser crimes for equal. Women get lesser time for crimes compared to men. Women get arrested less than men. Women get off easy on fucking tickets and getting pulled over more than men. So yeah, sure, it's a patriarchy. Men are usually the leaders, but women are still benefiting. So would you rather be in a leading position, or would you rather be in a position of getting all the benefits?
Than women do.
How
And
so?
it's just like that shit's that. First of all, a man can walk the streets without feeling safe. So yesterday, I'm trying to go to a goddamn Walgreens and I'm getting.
No man walks anywhere feeling safe. Men are constantly walking, driving anywhere at any point, constantly on a high alert for any dangerous activity to go off. Men don't go anywhere feeling safe. Because at the end of the day, if anything happens, the last person that they're going to actually try to help is a fucking man.
Sorry, my bad. I'm listening. I'm looking for my.
Why do you think if something bad happens, they say get the women and children? If America would go to war right now, the first people that they're kicking out of America is women and children. But you're saying that we feel safe. Okay.
Cat called. I'm getting called a bitch. My shoe got taken from me yesterday, all because from a man. All because I'm a woman. A man can walk the street and they can feel safe. If I'm out here past a good 1-2 p.m., I'm scared and I'm gonna go home.
Are you aware that statistically men are the highest victims of violent crime?
Where?
Statistically, look it up.
Where is this at?
The FBI.
Show me.
The FBI
Show
statistics.
me. I want to see it.
Okay,
Because
I'll show
I don't
you.
believe that.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
I want to see it.
I mean, I agree with you. Women are the victims of a sexual crime, but men are victims of violent crime.
But it's still crime, period. And
Well, no, I know that.
Why would I gotta just run and be like, oh, I might get. That's fucked up. Super fucked up.
I think it's fucked up too. I think it's fucked up too.
Period.